Hello there, good nerds, and welcome back to this here cemetery. Hey, hold on a second. I was supposed to speak to the guy who was right here. Where'd he go? Right, I'll just walk around until I find the guy. And that is not the proper word, thank you. Oh, there you go, there he is. I wanted to speak to you. Oh, that actually was the word they used. Oh well.
I'm sorry to bother you.
You got something to say, son?
I think I have a few questions.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
They say it was part of an old religion from Africa, brought here by slaves.
And can you tell me how to grow a beard like yours? Just asking for a friend.
What do you know about the voodoo boys?
Isn't it just awful, them finding those bodies with the voodoo things around them? I don't think there's any real voodoo going on. Somebody trying to cover their tracks, dog.
What can you tell me about Nolans?
Seem like everyone wants to visit Nolans at least once in their lives. And they love the cemetery tours. I see tourists in here every day of the year.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes? I see snakes around here all the time. Most of them aren't poisonous, of course. I don't mind snakes myself. Lots of folks are afraid of them.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Sure. She was the voodoo queen of Nolans. A powerful voodoo yin and a powerful sorcerer. Believers still come to her tomb, you know. They write secret marks on the walls, leave offerings. Their names are tourists. They come out of curiosity. As a matter of fact, that big Dr. John fella from that voodoo museum, he's here at least once a day. But Marie Laveau's tomb isn't the only one the believers visit, make markings and leave offerings at.
That is a very 90s narrative thing.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Toussaint Gervais. I'm the watchman here at St. Louis #1.
What exactly do you do here?
Oh, I keep the place tidy, of course. A big part of my job, too, is looking out for the grievers. People come to pay their respects, and they need looking out for. Sometimes they so grief-bound, they don't know what they do.
Tell me about yourself.
That's about all there is to say.
Oh well.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery #1.
You know why the dead are buried in tombs and not in the ground, don't you? The water table's too high. Them coffins will float right out of their graves. Ha! Them dead will go floating right down into the Calder. Of course, if it were Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice. It's a historical place. People buried in here from the Civil War. Back further, too. Take a look around. You'll see.
That sounds mildly disgusting, but I guess it makes sense with the water levels.
You said there were other locked tombs?
Yep, I've seen bull hearts left on tombs and a nest of vulture feathers, plates of peas and corn green, animal parts, human parts even, look like male parts, you get my meaning. And this is one of the great family crypts, mind you. Ah, how them types just pick a spot and stick to it.
Can we leave? Okay, let's see. I did that and I did that. So we should go here, I think. Ah,
The imposing tomb is elaborately labeled Gen. An angel draped dramatically over a stone plinth marks the entrance to a large tomb.
they're really so sad though.
There's a small marble plate near the tomb doors. It's locked shut. The plate is in locked position. There's a keyhole on the plate, but Gabriel can't operate that without a key.
Yeah. Keyholes usually operate like that. Okay, let's see. Here maybe?
Another ancient family tomb of the type St. Louis Cemetery is famous for.
This one?
Most of the plaster has fallen away over the years to reveal walls of red brick.
Ah, right.
Visit the family tomb today.
Really? Sounds like there's a bit of drama behind that attitude. Back to the entrance, I believe. And we get to show the voodoo code to you. And that's how you operate the inventory in this game. Right? I may eventually learn. Maybe before I finish the game, who knows?
Does this mean anything to you?
Sure, I see them marks all the time on the tomb. Don't know what they mean.
I guess we should ask Dr. What's his name? John? Why would you have that icon for a drugstore? I don't want to know, do I? Let's leave a few notes here for me.
Bonjour, Monsieur Walker.
Bienvenue, Madame Cassandra. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Walker. I'm certain someone's buried a sleep not bad. Somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept a wink. Not in weeks.
Now don't that beat up. I'll need some easy night candles there, now.
Do you think that would help? I do hope you're right. I said 3 rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Rosary good, sure enough, but you burn them candles too, boy, you gonna whip any no-sleep brewery, I'll tell you for sure.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them around to my house. Oh, and there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know. Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my tea at the last meeting of the Creole Grand Dame. I've been in misery.
You put 9 pinheads up in the little box. Had a pencil graveyard dug. Put it up under her front post there. That'll turn the trick back on Miss Lefebvre. She be the one with the bellyache. I got the pins of dust right here if you want them.
If the Blessed Virgin will grant me her protection, I'll be safe from these practitioners of evil.
Oui, madame. Though, don't hurt to be proactive neither now, does it?
Naturellement, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
Mais non, madame. It's nothing. Au revoir.
Au revoir, Monsieur Walker.
That's a very unsanitary thing to do to anyone.
It's the Dixieland drugstore. And I own it. Me. Name's Walker. Willie Walker.
Can you tell me what you know about voodoo?
This is a novelty shop, monsieur.
You think I'm stupid? This is a voodoo shop. Look at all this stuff.
These is novelty. Curiosity. If people want to think they magic, not my concern, you know?
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Please don't go.
What did you say?
Nothing. Them killings have nothing to do with my shop, monsieur.
What do you think of New Orleans?
I live here all my life, me.
Well, that is an indication, to be sure.
Do you know anything about snakes?
What kind of snakes?
The kind they use in voodoo?
Python, boa. So I've heard.
Really? Do you have one?
Are you crazy? What would I want with a python?
Do voodoo?
What did you mean when you said Cabri Sankar?
I didn't say that.
You did. I heard you say it.
You heard wrong, monsieur. I said no such thing.
Cabri Sankar. If they had spelled it like car, it would be something without a heart. But if it's ka with only an O, that would be something without a horn. But what that horn would be exactly, I will not speculate on. We shall continue.
What do you know about Marie LaHook?
Marie? She's somebody from the old days. One of them old folk tales. The tourists eat it up, no?
Well, something to make money off of.
That customer of yours, the little old lady.
Customers?
The woman I saw in here, Madame Casanova called her.
I don't talk about my customers to men who come in off the street.
Which is a sound policy, but it doesn't help me progress in the game.
It's nearly as old as the one at St. George's.
Oof.
The sign says, Special St. John's Eve Lagnia. Free bottle of lover come back to me oil, or master gambling oil with every purchase over $50.
Lagnia. My French is lousy, but everyone in New Orleans knows what that means. A little something extra.
The sign says, Special St. John's Eve.
Lagnia.
Yeah. Okay, we don't need to double that. Okay, well, moving on. Let's see our new love interest, I guess. What, do I just enter the place?
The huge trees bear beards of Spanish moss. Potted roses mark the entrance to the house. Perfectly groomed hedges run along the front of the porch.
Those are kept very low to the ground. Not sure I approve, honestly.
May I help you?
Yeah.
I'd like to see Malia Getty, please.
I'm sorry, but unless you have an appointment or official business, I cannot announce it.
I do have official business.
Really? Please tell me the nature of your business.
Dude, I don't know. I'm just bluffing out of my teeth.
Encyclopedias.
Go away.
I am in the business of going away. Yes. Maybe we can check out the police station then.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
Do you know what Capri Sankal means?
No. Sounds foreign or something.
What can you tell me about snakes?
What does this look like? A zoo? Never mind, don't answer that. No, I don't know nothing about those snakes.
What do you know about St. John's Eve?
A bunch of crazies out there on St. John's Eve, that's what. We're busy all night.
Really? What kind of crazies?
Oh, your usual howl-at-the-mooners, I guess. They don't look no weirder than them that come in during Mardi Gras. Never can tell, though.
Sounds like you have an interesting line of work.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's in his office. Go on back.
Well, well.
What do you know about Marie Laveau?
Marie who? Is she the one that hangs out on Conti and Nash?
No. Never mind.
So, to the office we go.
Mostly, my man.
It's you. God help me.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
There's voodoo that goes on in this city. Sure. I looked into it a bit at the beginning of this case. But the voodoo stuff found at the crime scenes is all fake. It doesn't have anything to do with the real stuff. I know. I asked some experts. It's intimidation tactics. That's all.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Is she that red-headed chick that works at Freddy's?
No.
Then I don't know her.
What can you tell me about Nolly?
You and me grew up here together. You tell me. It's a pretty nice place, even seeing the stuff I see, you know. The Carter's getting a bit too wild, though. Getting hard to control. Not quite what it was when you and me used to hang here, but... hell, I've never known anything else.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
That's coming up, isn't it? We get some occasional weirdness in the quarter, but nothing much. Used to have a lot of strange things happen, though, or so I hear.
We can still ask about
What
that.
else can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I don't know much except what I already told you.
Does the phrase Capri Sankal mean anything to you?
Hell no. Is that French? My mother spoke it, but I always had a hard enough time just speaking English.
True enough.
Keep it civil, please.
I got those photographs you left for me.
Really? Great. What'd you think?
Astonishingly lifelike.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You got any more ideas for photos for the book?
A cop author photo might be nice.
You and me? Together?
Why not? Of course, you'll have to try to tone down your masculinity.
Well, okay. I'll call the police photographer. Franks, come in here a minute, would you? And bring your camera.
What did you need, Detective Mosley?
We need a picture, please. Make it a good one, eh, sweetheart?
Sure, sweetheart.
Say chintzy.
Was there anything else, Knight?
Huh. I have a sneaking suspicion that we might need this for something.
How about one of me and Officer Franks?
Gee, I don't know. Franks? Just kidding, Franks. You want to get me fired for sexual harassment, Knight?
Well,
Yeah, ha ha. Now, is there anything else, or can I let this lady go back to her desk?
nope. That's about it.
Great. Thanks, Franks. Hey, I made her rhyme.
You're astonishing, mostly.
Don't call me that in front of the lady, wise guy.
I thought that was a typo, but I guess that was intentional. Maybe that came from a typo.
Okay. Anything else?
Snakes?
Do you know anything about snakes?
The only thing I know about snakes is that I don't like them.
Well, so you're saying.
Do you know anything about the patterns around the bodies?
Yeah, weird, huh? All 7 victims had those marks around them. We've got all the marks on file, but we haven't figured out what, if anything, they mean.
Can I see the other 6 patterns?
Sure. People like that kind of stuff, don't they? Might make the book seem more mysterious. Go talk to Officer Franks. Tell her I said you could see the file.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Lots? Can you be more specific?
You know anything about the killers?
At least 20 people attend the killings. We know this from a variety of footprints found at the scene.
Footprints. Aren't those as good as fingerprints?
Can be, but we'd have to have a suspect in custody first. And the suspect would have to match one of the few distinct prints we have. Most of the footprints are smudged, trodden over, unreadable. These guys are so casual in their expertise, it's maddening. Like they know we'll never find them.
How many murders have there been so far?
7 murders have so far been linked to the Voodoo Murders case. The first murder occurred about 8 weeks ago. The MO is the same in each murder. Lake Pontchartrain is the 7th.
What kind of evidence have you found?
No fingerprints, a few bare footprints. Found a few fibers, but not many. The weirdest one is leopard fur.
Leopard fur.
That would be weird. I agree.
Describe the crime scenes.
Well, there's the corpse itself, minus the heart. Around where the body was killed, we find marks in flour and blood. There are traces of wax from candles, red and black. Ordinary wax candles, so the lab reports. Also blood and feathers of chickens and goat's blood. And plenty of the victim's own, of course.
What's the coroner say?
The victim's heart is always ripped out of the chest and missing. We haven't located a single one of them.
Lovely. Any idea what they do with it?
Don't even want to know. Also, the coroner says some of the victims had heart attacks before the incision. Literally scared to death. The knife wounds are consistent with a long, narrow, wavy-edged knife. Probably a ritualistic dagger.
I wonder about this ripped out, if that's just one way to say they are simply removed, or if they were literally ripped out. It's just, in real life, the aorta is, by my limited understanding, to be fair, it should be pretty tough. So if you just yank out a heart, that's a damn good yank.
Any witnesses?
Nope. There's never been a single witness. No one's even heard a disturbance. It's damned weird. Like they just don't want people to see. So nobody sees nothing.
Know anything about the victims?
The victims are all out of town. So we still don't know why.
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Sure, no problem. Okay. Anything else?
Now, I know that I missed something, so let's just take care of that real quick, like, before I end the episode.
I'm gonna hit the road.
Ciao, baby.
There's a temperature gauge on the wall near Mosley's office.
Yeah, don't touch. But we are supposed to set it to this much. And then, and then go back inside. I think.
Detective Mosley. Hard at work, I see.
Yeah. What is it, you wanker? Dang air conditioning must be on the blink.
You know, it might be better if we save this for next episode. So why don't you all stay tuned?